What is up, everybody? Fishing with Sticks back with you again for another review today, reminding you to be kind and subscribe. Anyway, y'all, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I'm Fishing with Sticks, and check out some of our little random vlogs we do on there. And occasionally we do fishing videos. Imagine that. It doesn't seem like it very often. But today we're doing a review on a battery that I bought off Amazon. It's a lithium battery for trolling motors. It says it's for trolling motors. Initially, it confused me when I ordered it. It said it was a 30 amp hour battery, but it's actually like a 23 something. Anyway, we'll get to that as soon as we get open. But right now, I've got it out here, right? And I'm not opening it, but I have cut the tape on it so it'd be, you know, quicker. That way you ain't waiting on me struggling here trying to open something, because I tend to make things harder than what they gotta be, y'all. So here we have it. Let me start out by saying I ordered this thing 3 weeks ago, y'all. It literally took 3 weeks for this to get here. I'm assuming it came from China, but regardless, it took 3 flipping weeks to get here. So if you're in a hurry, go buy one somewhere. Don't order this one. I'm just being honest with you, because expect 3 weeks delays, this, that, what have you. It took forever to get here. But without further ado, let's open this sucker up, right? Now y'all are seeing it as I'm seeing it. After it got here, I read the thing on it. It said it was 23.4 amp hours. I'm like, okay, then why does it say 30 amp hours on Amazon? But you know, whatever. Right, let's get this sucker out. Now I will say right off the bat, as opposed to a regular acid battery, yeah, daylight and dark. This thing, it says it weighs in at 7 pounds. I'm going to bet they're right. It don't weigh nothing, y'all. All right. Throw all this over for now. Alright, so just right off the bat, it says it's a Life PO4 battery, model YD1225. It's a 12.8 volt, 23.4 amp hour, 300 watt hours. So help me, when you go to the site, it says 30 amp hours. I promise you, wouldn't steer you wrong. That's what it said. I honestly probably wouldn't have bought it, but we'll see if it does hold up very long. Let's see, limited charge voltage 14.6 volts, charging current 30 amp, discharging current 30 amp, inrush current 90 amp. It's made in China, so it is lithium iron phosphate deep cycle battery. It is made by the I don't know if it's ERRY or ERRY. That's what it says on it. Just its model, like I said, YD1225. It's made in China. It's manufactured by the Shenzhen Yuanda New Energy Company Ltd. Official website at www.ERRYshop.com. So if y'all want to check that out, you can also contact them for support at ERRYshoponline.com. All right. So far, it doesn't look bad, and like I said, this thing weighs nothing, y'all. I'll get the left here. Alright, so cool, it lights up. So it's showing us that it currently has 12.8 volts, which, to my understanding, this is my first lithium battery, just to be honest with you. They maintain like the same amount of voltage from fully charged to almost dead. So yeah, you ain't gonna have that whole effect of, you know, starting out wide open and it just slowly keeps creeping. No, these supposed to stay almost wide open until they shut off, to my understanding. They have shipped it and it's almost dead, as you can see right here. I mean, of course, I guess that makes sense to send it that way, right? But anyway, there you go on that. I'm gonna have to throw a charge on it. Like I said, we'll see how it holds up. I will say right off the bat, though, it was misleading, because it did say, when you read the description, it tells you it's a 30 amp hour. But when you get it here, go ahead and turn that off, it says that it's actually 300 watt hour. So how do you turn 300 watt hours into 30 amp hours? It actually says 30 AH on it, and that's 300 WH. So I have no idea how they pulled that off, y'all. But I got this thing, was $54 if I'm not mistaken, and it took 3 weeks to get here. So unfortunately, the weather isn't very good today, so I'm not going to go out and go fishing. But we did get to go on here with this and take a look at it. Like I said, it comes packaged fine. It's not broken, busted. It weighs virtually nothing. So if this thing holds up and does good, I will 10 to 1 take this over a lead acid battery any day, just due to the weight alone, y'all. And like I said, these things are supposed to be leaps and bounds above the whole lead acid batteries. Like I said, this is my first one, so we'll find out. I do know they say to keep an eye on them when you're charging them and stuff, because they do have the capability of exploding. I don't know, just going by what I was told, y'all. Of course, they say the same thing about drill batteries, but I know that to be true. So with drill batteries, you stay away from the cheapos. So you just go, you know, say I use Craftsman tools. So if you're using Craftsman, DeWalt, Milwaukee, whatever, just kind of stick with your name brand batteries, because when you start getting the cheap Chinese batteries with those, it gets dangerous, y'all. I'm just being honest. But anyway, that's all I got on the ERRY 12.8 volt, 23.4 amp hour. It's supposed to be 30 amp hour, but it's not. Thank you, Amazon, for lying to me. But anyway, y'all, we'll see how this goes next time we get it out on the water, and we'll probably try to do a follow-up review on it and see how it did. But like I said, as long as it holds up for the money, 54 bucks, you know, it's a good looking battery. Just the weight of this thing, y'all, it's unreal, as opposed to having to carry something with 2 hands, being able to walk out here, you know, with this. I mean, so anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and say, as long as it holds up, I'm gonna go ahead and recommend you buying it. But at the same time, due to the fact Amazon was misleading about the amp hours on it, and the fact that it took 3 weeks to get here, I'm gonna leave this one up in the air, y'all. I'm gonna say 50-50 on it. If you're needing a battery by this weekend, then yeah, do not go buy this, because you're, like I said, you're gonna wait 3 weeks. Y'all, I might love it, I might hate it, who knows, we'll see. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and say 50-50. I'm on the fence with it. We'll see how it does. Yet again, the delivery time, the wait it took for it to get here, delays, not worth the hassle. The fact that it was misleading on the description when you go to buy it, I ain't big on that either, y'all. But anyway, for now, I'm gonna say, you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Whether you think this is gonna be 54 bucks, or until I test it, whether you think it's worth $54 or not, that's totally up to you. But anyway, I'm fishing with sticks, saying I'm on the fence on this one. But anyway, y'all, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We'll talk to you in the next video. Y'all take care of yourselves.